multiple DWIs.
I preyed upon people's addiction, especially to methamphetamines and heroin.
20 years of addiction of meth.
For my 4th DWI.
Incarcerated for a misdemeanor terroristic threat.
I was arrested in 2017 for my 4th DWI.
My last DWI was a blackout. I was delivered DOA to the hospital, and I was facing 25 years of life.
Then I had a mental health, breakdown, I guess, right? Then I started drinking. I ended up in the court system.
I got that DUI, and that didn't really stop me. I just realized, like, oh, well, maybe alcohol is my problem. You know, it's not drugs. I could still do drugs, you know. And then I got a drug charge.
I got pulled over with a large amount of cocaine and alcohol, you know, in my truck.
Went into the park, hit a tree. Obviously, that's DWI number 6. The judge the next day set my bond at $100,000.
And involved in drugs, heroin and meth. I had previously been involved in like prostitution and human trafficking.
Have you ever seen the movie The Matrix? Most of us have, and this blank canvas that I'm standing in front of should be familiar to you. A reboot in The Matrix means to restore to its full operating capacity. Not only does a reboot give you the opportunity to start over, you get your freedom restored. That's why the reboot is so powerful. What if you had a reboot option that allowed you to avoid going to jail or prison or would shorten your sentence significantly? Wouldn't that be awesome? Of course it would be. I'm here to let you know that the Dallas County Courts have created a reboot option for you. It's called Dallas County Specialty Courts. Hello. My name is Lynn Pride Richardson, and I'm the Chief Public Defender for Dallas County. Let me tell you about these programs. Dallas County has 14 certified specialty courts, and each court has a specific focus. You have the youthful offender courts, mental health courts, drug courts, veterans courts, DWI courts, and reentry courts. Here's what's truly important about these 14 courts. The courts focus on the underlying conditions that lead to criminal behavior using a non-traditional, non-adversarial approach. There are a few key things you should recognize about these programs. This is an effort to put a treatment court within the reach of every eligible person in need. It's a public health approach that's focused on treatment versus incarceration. The design and structure is a reflection of the unique strengths and needs of Dallas County. Teamwork and dedication of our court team is a hallmark of the program.
I really do feel that my lawyer believed in me because he kept saying there has to be something that's going to help you. I don't think that prison is going to help you. I'm not exactly sure how he found out about the specialty courts or who advised him that I seem to be a good candidate, but he did all he could to reach out to the DWI court program and asked me to write a letter to them and request to be accepted into the program.
And they take care of mental health, your medications, counseling, intensive outpatient.
Specialty courts are life-changing. They make a real difference in the life of people, has a generational impact, and definitely improves the Dallas County community. Now, what does that mean? It means the court has made an important acknowledgement. Specifically, some people get off track in life due to circumstances they couldn't control. As a result, they end up living a life that's full of turbulence. There was a second acknowledgement by these courts that is equally, if not more important. This acknowledgement says if given another chance, some of these people can be guided back to a life that is productive versus destructive.
They're here to help you build your life, reset your life, get you a fresh start with whatever you need. It's not a program of being bad. It's just a program to restart and give you everything that you need to have a great life and to be prosperous and to show you that you are valuable, that you have value, that you have something to offer this world. No matter what it is, how big or how small. I never knew what I had to offer until I got through the program. And now I realize I have a lot to offer.
Dallas County wants to partner with you to create a change in your life through our specialty court programs. You will work directly with a judge, defense attorney, prosecutor, case manager, treatment provider, and other skilled professionals. This team will guide you through the stabilization process while resolving your pending criminal case. What can you expect if you're accepted into the program? Well, we know and understand that we would all like for this to be done quickly, but the process takes time. These programs may even last as long as 2 years. This program is something that is different. Maybe you're used to how things used to be done in the criminal justice system, but if you participate in these programs, the bottom line is they work.
My case manager was awesome. Love that dude. He was great. Like I could tell he actually wanted me to succeed.
Judge Holmes' court, she sincerely wants you to succeed.
What we require from you in these programs is hard, but it's worth it. We're under no delusion, and neither should you be, that changing behavior you've had for years is not easy to make. But just imagine the benefits you'll receive at the end.
Support was just amazing. I got positive reinforcement each time we met. I was able to reconnect with my family. While I was in the program, I got my driver's license replaced. I got my Social Security card replaced. I got my SNAP benefits reinstated. And ultimately, I got the charges dismissed.
I have my family back. I have my kids back. I'm married now. I've got a successful business. I'm playing music better than I've ever played before. So I can't describe how great life is.
Wow. Most importantly, you're not alone. You have a supportive team in the entire judicial system, including prosecutor and judges. Honestly, this benefits you, your family, and the Dallas community. So we fully support your success. Everyone wants you to succeed.
People want to be around me now. I don't have to pay my friends to be my friends anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I have people that are going to be there for me regardless of what's in my bank account.
You know, going through this process, I think it's grounded me, right? So I for good or ill, I grew up on Medicaid. I grew up on food stamps. I grew up, on being dependent on government assistance. And through a lot of hard work, life, I guess, was very kind to me, and I became successful pretty early on in life. And I think that through this program and through this experience, I went from being this successful kid to being a man with a story. Because what this court did to me was it grounded me. It forced me to sit alone with my feelings and not allow myself to wiggle around having to find a solution for the problems or the traumas that I was carrying around with me.
So, using the email address below, send us an inquiry. All you have to include is your name, birth date, case number, and the charges.